Good morning. Well, it was a little chilly towards the end of last night, but nothing crazy. I feel like after that -4 night, everything's gonna be warm compared to that. My tent is slightly frosty. You can't really see on camera, but nothing crazy. My water didn't freeze. My shoes froze, but hey, 20 degrees right now. I'll take it. It's gonna be 43 today. We're pushing on the Stecoah Gap shelter. I believe I stayed there in 2020. That was the shelter I stayed in before I went to Fontana, if I recall. I was looking around at hostels. There's really nothing around Fontana. And then the lodge is like 110 a night with the hiker rate. Screw that. Never. But anyway, I don't know. It's like a 12-mile day today. Nothing crazy. We'll see with the snow. Who knows? But we're just gonna hike on, and today's gonna be a great day. It's amazing. It's only 20 degrees right now, but it's warm compared to -4. I know I keep bringing up the -4, and actually at the hostel they're like, we're going to start calling you -4, but I'm proud of myself for surviving that. But last night I got down to like 15, and I was able to not put my sleep gloves on, keep my head out of the bag. It was just crazy how warm it felt compared to that. Wild. Puts things, I don't know, every day out here makes you a little bit stronger. Except I still am struggling to put on them frozen shoes. Man, I'm slacking today. Truck driver was ready to go and started hiking before me. I must be dragging ass. I'm feeling... Oop. Sorry, I crashed into the mountain laurel. I don't feel sick, but I feel slightly under the weather. I did 2 days ago, like my throat hurt a little bit, and I thought it's the hostel has cats, and I'm allergic to cats, but I have this cough that's lingering. Could be from inhaling the feathers from my 10-year-old down sleeping bag. I don't know, but we're just gonna keep checking in on myself, see how I feel. Sun's coming. Oh, it's beautiful. I can't believe the difference between -4 and 20. It's like winter to spring. It's crazy, but look at the trail. Not much snow. We're just trying to figure out what's in the Smokies, or what's going to happen. Because Top Shelf from the hostel, she had to hike. It was like 23 miles to Cherokee to get picked up out of the Smokies, and the way they were describing it, she was in bad shape when they got her. We don't want that to be us. Once you're in the Smokies, Newfound Gap is the only escape, and if that road is closed, then there's no escape. And the heated bathroom was closed because Top Shelf was going to try to go in there, and it was locked. So we're trying to come up with a Smoky plan, and it's supposed to be in the 50s, but who knows in the Smokies, anything. So I was in t-shirt weather. People a week before and after were in blizzard, so hard to say. But we're gonna hike 12 miles today. It's 9 a.m. We're farting around. We're doing Jacob's ladder, which is like, I remember holding on to trees to get up. So hey, we'll see what today brings. Today's gonna be a great day. Boy, what we got here is a forest sea urchin. It's a rare specimen indeed. Some little woodland creature did not have a good time right there. What we have here is a glove tree, only native to North Carolina. It's rare to see such a beautiful camo specimen. I almost didn't see it because of its camouflaged nature.
That's the road down there we're probably going to cross.
Yeah.
I didn't think nothing of it. About 10 minutes later, there he is behind. So we got to figure out which way we're even going, huh?
Yeah. Wow, Stecoah Gap has really changed. So in 2020, I'll find a video, but you used to go and it was like straight up the mountain off the road, but now it's a 20, 30 foot wall. That's crazy. Yeah, you'd go like do and whop right up. And this was like a roadside stop, and right at these picnic tables is where we met. I believe it was Mr. Jimmy, and he did the interview on us where he pushes YouTubers, but I don't use services anymore because sometimes they bring negative attention and put you in bad algorithms, and I ain't got no time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But, yeah. Cool. It says hiking trail that way. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Truck driver's on the move today. He's a man on a mission. Yeah, the app is showing us about, I don't know, 100 feet off the trail. Look at that. It now goes all the way up. Well, we just came from all the way up there. I hate hitchhikers. Get off me. All the way up there. There we go. To the reroute. Jacob's ladder. We meet again, you son of a bitch. It goes, it looks like it's easy to that place, but then it goes like that, literally. It goes, whoa. It doesn't go like every other trail. It goes, whoa. And just when you think Jacob's ladder's over, guess again, motherfucker. It goes straight up, straight up. Straight up. Show a little perspective. You see how far a truck driver is down the hill? This motherfucker is steep. He even had to take his hat off. Day 1 and today are the 2 days I've sweat on this hike. So I guess we're fortunate in that aspect, but wow. I forgot how steep this was. Jacob's Ladder, North Carolina. Apparently there's 2, but this is the only one I know of, been to. Thank God there's no snow today. I don't think we could have done this in the snow. It is so steep. There's a truck driver down there, for example, and it's just straight up. And it's still, we've gone about half a mile in the past hour. This is a hard stretch. No switchbacks, like very light switchbacks. Someone in Gut Hook or wherever far out was like, oh, they added switchbacks. These aren't switchbacks. Oh man. We have 7 miles to go after this. I'm not sure. It's like 12:30 now. Not sure we're making that. Oh, it's beautiful up here, but wow, what a climb. What a climb. You go 10 feet. Take a breather. Go 10 feet, take a breather. That's that. That is a big dog out here, and there is no human footprints in sight. I haven't seen a single human footprint, but that is a big freaking dog. Wow. I figure today, since this video might not be that long, it's a good time to talk about my trail name, Toasty Toes. Now in 2020, I had a couple. I had like Chainsaw, Potty Mouth, and Snorlax, because I snore a lot and I curse a lot. And then I had Jersey, which those four it was like in the first 30 miles I was getting those names, and nah, I don't like that. But then right before 110, I want to say mile 80 or 90, I melted my first pair of Ultras and had to get off and go to Outdoor 76 and get new shoes. And it turned out to be a blessing, because people on my Facebook like voluntarily donated money through Venmo to me, and then the shoes were 40% off. Bright ass yellow Ultras, which are like my dream. I just love them. They're just so obnoxious like me. And they call them lime, I guess, but yellow to me. The truck driver, I said, what color are these? He goes, lime. I said, oh. But anyway, lemon lime. But yeah, they ended up being like 89 bucks, down from 160, and I don't know how that math is mathing, because they were only 40% off, but I guess that is 40% off. Well, anyway, it's all worked out. But on day one of my hike, a dear friend of mine, Sue Nobleman, passed on, and she had an organization called Willow Tree, which was like instrumental to my younger years and just who I am today. Like, it was just like a peer leadership camp, and changed my life so much. But she passed away, and I was just so guilty because I hadn't visited her on her deathbed. I think I was just subconsciously like too afraid to see such a strong person in my life suffer. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I just took for granted she would live and beat it. I don't know. I can't dwell on that. What happened, and I have to live with that for the rest of my life. Not gonna cry. But anyway, so I hadn't met Willow from the Grove yet. Willow and Bloobs own the Grove now. Zen passed away, which is also why I went to the Grove, is it was the only hostel I stayed at, and Zen like hit me with some wisdom that I still carry with me today about slowing down and living in the moment, etc. But Bloobs was like, yeah, we're gonna call you Toasty Toes now. And at first I was like, ugh, this early in the hike to be named, blah blah blah. And then I met Willow, and her name's Willow Tree, and she don't go by Willow Tree, but she just was like a strong, beautiful, powerful woman, just like Sue Nobleman. And I just thought, man, and she looks so much younger like Sue, and I just thought it would be real cool that a woman named Willow named me, an amazing woman named Willow named me at my favorite hostel. And we stay at that hostel on 2 separate occasions this time, and 2 zeros there. And yeah, so Toasty Toes it is, but I'm not gonna go by the full name. I think I'm just gonna go by like Toasty or Toasty T. She was saying Tostitos, but nah, I kind of like Toasty because my brain is toasted from all the years of abuse I've done to it. There's like the brain's still going. It's like a half dead hamster winding the wheel up here. I did a lot of drugs, kids, in my teens and 20s. A lot of just cold medicine and drugs, and partied and drank a lot. And yeah, that's why I can joke about it now, because I've been sober for so long, but I still don't tell people about all my abuse in my younger years. Sorry, this arm's getting tired. I don't tell a lot of people about all my younger years abuse, but I'm getting more comfortable talking about it because that's who I used to be, and it was so long ago at this point that like I literally have been sober longer than I wasn't sober, and so but I deal with the repercussions. I'm toasted. And yeah, so my shoes were melted. I'll do a picture in the next clip. Toasty Toes is the trail name I'm going by. I love it. it's like symbolic, or I made it symbolic anyway. And I read into the signs deeply, like the potato that was given to me at whatchamacallit, Rambling Roots. I talk all the time about getting rid of popcorn and going into for the French fry business seasonally. And Cindy, who's not a hiker, her trail name, we gave her a trail name is Zero. Her whole life's been a 0 day. She had this potato thing, and they're like, carry it to Shaw's or somewhere up in New Hampshire. I can't remember, but it's funny because I wanted to start a potato business. And I'm like, I'll carry it, and I'm going to keep it. And it's positive potato. I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you. Go do your thing. And I mean, like, maybe I look too far into the signs or something. But the trail whispers, the trail listens, and like it's like Oprah said, before she became a president's bitch, life whispers, and you have to listen to the whispers. And man, the trail whispers nonstop, and you just have to listen to those whispers. Is it the trail provides, the trail listens, and the trail will get you there. It may seem hard and scary and dangerous and risky, but the trail will always provide if you just listen to it. Don't ignore it. Don't listen to your ego. Just listen to the trail and just go with the flow. Like Zen said, he's like, slow the fuck down, man. And because I was like a city boy, I always go, drinking. And so, yeah, just slow down, listen to the trail. But anyway, that's my trail name, Toasty Toes. But I'm going to go by Toasty or Toasty T. I don't know. Maybe just Toasty. Seems good. Kind of has the T in there, too. Toasty. But, yeah, I'm honored. I'm honored that a woman named Willow and Bloobs had part of it, but it was Willow's idea. And the trail name came from an embarrassing event. Who knew I'd be replacing shoes 80 miles into this? But I had my second pair of shoes was going to be in Pennsylvania, not 80 miles in. But I'm honored. I'm honored to be Toasty Toes. Yeah, so. Cool. I still have to get used to it because Brookie from Rambling Roots was calling me Toasty, and I kept I wasn't ignoring her. I'm just not used to people calling me yet, so I wasn't registering that she was calling for me. But it's cool. It's just so cool. It's just so cool. Well, shit. That is a nice view, though. Get all that water that flows out of there. I'm crazy. Now look at those roots just holding up this big slab. Wow, nature is fucking crazy, man. This is an icy, slippery stretch. It sucks. And straight down. Straight down. It's wild. Sorry, I'm beautiful, though. I love nature, but I hate when nature touches me. Like this shit, when it brushes against you. Don't touch me, bitch. It's a crazy difference between what side of the mountain gets sun and what side doesn't. My shoes were dry. Crazy. Snow? No snow. In we go. In we go. That rock fits right in there. Huh. I just plowed through it, but now I'm wet. And he took the hard way, and now he's in danger. And that dog lost a toenail, it looks like. Huh. Uh-oh. So the tent site was a little drafty, and the water source was really far, so we're pushing the extra 3.3 to Cable Gap shelter, I think it's called. I stayed there in 2020. I think it's pretty sure it's nice. I don't remember. I'll remember when I get there, but we might be rolling in. It's gonna be getting dark or close to dark, so, but at least we'll be there. Then I'll make for a 7-mile day tomorrow, which is nice. My dog is barking, let me tell you. But we intended on this shelter anyway today. I don't know why my legs hurt so bad today. I don't know if I'm hydrated enough. I don't know. The problem with not ending the day at 3 p.m. is not so much the sunlight. It doesn't go dark till 6. The problem is at 3 o'clock the temperature starts rapidly dropping. So then you find yourself setting up a tent or a camp, whatever, in freezing temperatures. It's better to have all that done and eat, have an early dinner, and then be in your tent by 6 o'clock. But now we're going to be getting water and everything, and it's going to be super, super cold while we rush around and set everything up. Plus, you don't know if it's going to be like this, slushy and wet. So not having camp set up by 3 p.m. is super risky because you don't know what the trail is going to be like around the corner, especially right now with the snow. We turned one corner and, you know, the other night we wanted to push on and I was like, no, we shouldn't. And I'm happy we didn't because the following day we were walking through 6 to 8 inches of snow in some parts. And yeah, that could be deadly. But I think we'll be all right today. 2 miles to go. I'm tired. Oh, that was gross. We're going to have to get water before camp because the water source at Cable Gap Shelter is like way down the hill. Like quarter of a mile. We're not fucking doing that. I'd rather carry the water 1.3 miles and just have it when I get there, you know. I still have some from last night, but I don't like to dry camp. I like to have all the water I need for the next day, or to at least get me started the next day. Looks like a lot of people have been through here. That snow is chopped up. Anyway, time to hustle. Cable Gap, yeah. I don't remember it though. I know it's on my YouTube as it says whatever shelter back there to, no, it says something to Cable Gap. I know that. But I don't recall. No, I think we did this in 2 days then. We pushed to Fontana and then we stayed in Fontana.
It's taken us 3 to do?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the snow. It's just the snow. I'm pretty sure it was 2 days. Like the first sign of wildlife we saw. It was just little bugs, but I was standing like, yeah, in 2020 I was standing right here. I saw worms and that was the first sign of spring. That's cool. I think there's people at this shelter, so I can smell campfire. Your senses get heightened out here.
Calm down.
Well, I tent, so this is cool. There's the big ass dog footprints. Sorry, I blocked.